My son is running a postgraduate work in the Baptist Seminary in the United States. I came here from the United States, and there's a big debate. It's having a big problem. Nobody will grow up under my influence. I will not have problem with the kind of emphasis some of these denominations have. I'm an evangelist. So we go out to win them. Polygamists, we win them. We bring them to church. The church now put rules that these your two wives, divorce one. For us who are evangelists, we don't carry such sentiments. We don't. You know what it took us to win them? Do you know what it took us to win them? And we brought them to church. And you have now put certain burdens and certain rules of your denomination upon them, making Christianity to become very difficult for them to practice. There are so many things we have to look away from. The Baptists will tell you everything is about baptism. And that's correct. I agree. But my son came to class and raised the hand. And Professor, please, I have a question. What happens when you win souls in a place where there's no water? And there was a very big confusion in the class. And the professor said, could there be a place in this world where there is no water? Then my son brought out a photograph. I'm a missionary in East Africa, among the Maasais. They don't have water. They don't bath. In Sefunga, where I was a missionary oftentimes, they bath once in a month. There's no water. I went with a team. And a donkey went to look for water at 5 a.m. and came back at 10 p.m. with 20 liters. 20 liters for 6 of us. I buy water from Kenya to take across the land border. Very soon, the water is finished. When we go there ourselves, we don't bath. Because there's no water. We don't wash our dresses. You put your dirty clothes inside their water, it becomes dirtier. So there's no reason. You don't need to wash it. You leave it. We come back smelling. And that's how they live. Oh, you live with them? Now, I went with nurses at a point, and we needed to scrape their skin and give them injection because they're sick. And Moyo, my third son, was busy scraping the skin and went through 4 layers of filth to access the skin. To access the real skin. The real skin. And Jayo was there. So Jayo asked the professor, excuse me, sir, what happened when we get converts and there's no water to baptize them? You see, you are going to have to, the grace of God will have to set aside your doctrinal emphasis to get people to heaven across your barriers. The thief on the cross was not baptized, but he got to heaven. Mark you, the ratio of performance is this. That much fruit, now much more fruit is implicated in our day of existence and ministry. When Elijah was going, he handed over to a person that was going to produce twice. When Jesus was going, he said, the works that I do, you will do also. And much more because in your day, witches are going to multiply, wizards are going to multiply, cultists are going to multiply. They're going to regulate preaching on the streets. They're going to make it difficult for the gospel to be spread. They're going to even regulate the content of our preaching. There are things now you cannot say. If you say, they jail you.